Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Circle Pit. This is your host, the God of Thunder, and for all you Star Wars fans out there, happy Star Wars Day. Now, to start off this podcast, I'm going to play you a special song, and it's the newest Chelsea Grin song. I got permission to play this, so I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I did. I love Tom Barber. He is one of my favorite singers that was in Lorna Shore, and now he's the singer for Chelsea Grin, like I said last week. So yeah, if you're into deathcore, death metal, metalcore, all that other good stuff, take a listen to this awesome song. If not, it sucks. Alright, so let me know what you all think of it. This is Dead Rose by Chelsea Grin. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that song. I cannot wait to hear more songs with Tom. It's going to be really interesting to see them at Warped Tour this year with, because this is only one song with Tom Barber, so it's going to be really interesting to see that the way he does the older stuff. Because this new Chelsea Grin is just heavier than anything they've ever had. So it's going to be really interesting to see, and I'm very excited to see where this goes. Next on the list, we got Ghost. They're starting their spring tour, Rats on the Road, today, actually, at the Roxy in Los Angeles. And that tour is running till mid-June. So check them out. But if you missed this tour, you are in luck, kind of. Because Ghost the other day announced 2 big arena shows for the upcoming winter. First up, we got Los Angeles, California, the Forum, November 16th. And then on December 15th, we have New York City, Brooklyn, New York, at the Barclays Center. This is big for Ghost because they've always just been playing. They've been playing like the Webster Hall Underground, like the basement there. They've played the PlayStation Theater. They've played little venues. They've played theaters like the King's Theater in Brooklyn. And the only time they really did a big arena was when they would open for like Avenged Sevenfold or Five Finger Death Punch, or even on the last one, Iron Maiden. But now they're headlining their first arena show. So it's going to be really awesome to see. I'm going to try to score some tickets for the Barclays Center on December 15th, so I hope to see some of you there. And just for the record, also, the Barclays Center holds 19,000 people, and the Forum holds 17,500 people. So if they sell out these shows, that's a lot of Ghost fans to have in one arena. And I can't wait to see how well they do with this, because Ghost is onto something big. For those of you who are Guns N' Roses fans, they just released a new song today. That song is called Shadow of Your Love. And yeah, it's a new song, but it's an outtake from the Appetite for Destruction album. So I loved it. Give it a listen and let me know what you guys think. It's posted on my Facebook page right now. And yeah, the big news today was Ghost, and I love Ghost. Like, for those of you who know me, Ghost is my favorite band. I have the logo tattooed on my arm. I have every single album. My mom even got me tickets to even meet them in next week or 2 weeks from now. On May 15th, I will be meeting Papa Nil and Cardinal Copia at the Capitol Theater in Port Chester, New York. So I can't wait for that. Like, every time I talk about it, I just get goosebumps. All right, and he was on our show a few weeks ago. Doyle announces a few United States headlining dates. He'll be coming back to St. Vitus in November in Brooklyn. And if you want to meet him and his girlfriend Alyssa White Gloves from Arch Enemy, they're doing a signing at the I Need More store in New York City on May 20th. It's free, so get down there and meet them. All right, and now for all you people who love to go to local shows, and for those in the Westchester County and Connecticut area, if you're not doing anything tomorrow night on Cinco de Mayo, you guys can go to New Milford, Connecticut to check out the guys from Crude and Rude and the Soul Source Side Project that we've had on the show before. And they will be playing at Fast Eddie's. So get down there and check them out. Crude and Rude is amazing live. Soul Source Side Project is amazing live. So really get over there and go check them out. But if you don't want to go over to Milford, you can head over to Harrison, New York to check out the band we had on a couple weeks ago, Dead Weight Burden. So yeah, they'll be playing at the Ale House in Harrison, and you guys can have some Coronas, some tacos, and just listen to some pure rock and roll. All right, now it is time for the horror pit. First up, if you guys are a fan of the Child's Play movies and are a fan of Chucky, you guys can purchase your very own Good Guy doll straight from Trick or Treat Studios. It's so realistic, like it looks exactly like the doll, and it comes in its own little box, like the Good Guy's box. He even talks, like it's crazy. It's $500, but if you look at it, it's well worth the $500. So go Go pre-order your very own Chucky doll. All right, now it's time for a movie review. Last week, I went to go see A Quiet Place, and I know I've been wanting to see it for a while, but I finally got around to doing it, and wow. Just wow. It was awesome. John Krasinski is really... He directed the movie perfect. He wrote it perfect. Like, I was amazed by the time I left the theater because I just didn't want it to end. And I've heard a few people say that it was too noisy for A Quiet Place is too noisy, but whatever. Like, just deal with it. Like, it's... The noisy parts is what made it scary because it was always silent no matter what. And because the whole point of it is you have to be quiet, and if you make any noise, then these creatures come after you and kill you. And so the creatures are blind and they only react to sound. So if you make any sound, they just instantly know how to get to you and they will run through anything to kill you. So, yeah, like the whole point of the movie is just to be quiet and survive. It's basically a zombie apocalypse, but way worse. Now, in the movie, John Krasinski and his wife have 3 kids, and things go a little downhill, but they start to progress. They get like more used to how everything rolls. They're like 2 years in the movie, and then his wife is having a baby. And she's making all this noise. She steps on a nail going down the stairs. She drops whatever. It brings all the monsters to the house, and she's going crazy. But yeah, it was just, the movie really keeps you on the edge of your seat, and I really enjoyed every second of it. The jump scares, there weren't a lot of jump scares, but if you get scared easily, the whole time the movie's silent, every time there's going to be a little bit of noise, you won't be expecting it, and then you'll jump. So that's one thing to look out for if you're interested in seeing this movie. Now, when it comes to grading this movie, I loved it. I loved every second of it, and just wow. I'm definitely going to give this movie gets an 8 out of 10 on my list. It's definitely up there. Yeah, it's just wow. All right, and now before A Quiet Place went on, there were a bunch of trailers. Not too many horror films, surprisingly, but this one really stuck out to me the most. It was actually in recent news because an Australian theater accidentally showed the trailer before showing the movie Peter Rabbit, which is pretty funny because Peter Rabbit is a kids movie, so there's a bunch of kids there, and then they play this scary movie, the scary trailer, and everyone, according to the article, everyone like ran out of the theater because everyone was just so scared. But the trailer was really cool. Like I said, it's called Hereditary, and it's identified as a thriller film. It's pretty cool. I love it. Director Ari Aster made this film, and also wrote the screenplay. The film stars Millie Shapiro, Alex Wolff, Toni Collette, Gabriel Byrne, Ann Dowd, and a few other people. And the synopsis of the film quotes, "When Ellen passes away, her daughter's family begins to unravel cryptic and increasingly terrifying secrets about their ancestry. The more they discover, the more they find themselves trying to outrun the sinister fate they seem to have inherited." Now, whether you think that sounds creepy or not, watch the trailer, because it is creepy as hell. Millie Shapiro's character, she plays Charlie Graham. She's like the main girl in the movie, and she's just creepy. For those of you who know the meme, "Do you know the way?" She clicks in the movie. I don't know why, but she clicks. And throughout the film, all you hear is, yeah. And it's so funny. Like, it was honestly, the trailer was hilarious, but it was creepy at the same time. Like, I would laugh and then just jump because it was just like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. And yeah, the best part is the ending of the trailer when it's just Millie Shapiro's face at the screen going. Yeah, so once you see the trailer, you're gonna understand what I'm saying, and you're gonna be clicking away. You'll be clicking away. Yeah. All right. Now, for those of you who like video games, the Friday the 13th video game is officially out, and there's also a killer puzzle game for the iPhone and Android. It's free, and you take control of horror icon Jason Voorhees, and you return to Camp Crystal Lake, and you have to kill all the campers. It's actually pretty fun. I played it the other day, so definitely check it out and download that. If there's any movies that you guys actually want me to review, let me know. I will review them. They could be new, they could be old. I'm going to see Avengers tonight. I know that's not horror, but I'm very excited for this. So if you guys have seen Avengers, let me know what you all think of it. Don't spoil anything, though. Okay? I've already seen a couple spoilers, and I hope they're not true, but I'm so mad. Alright, now, I read an article the other day, and it said 11 movies that everyone should see this summer. Specifically horror movies. And the first one that you should see is Breaking In. It's about a mother and her two kids, a single mother and her two kids, and they get away for the weekend, and then a group of men break into the house and they're keeping the kids hostage. And the mother just goes on a rampage trying to save her kids, which it's actually a pretty cool movie. Like, I like the idea of it. And yeah, that's being released next week on May 11th. The other movie that you should see, number 2, is Cargo. There's a zombie pandemic, and Martin Freeman's character finds himself stranded in Australia when it goes down. And he's infected, and he's searching for a new home with his infant daughter. And yeah, I feel like it's just gonna be. It's gonna be a sad movie. I feel like, because this picture right here, it shows him. He's like surviving, but in the back of him, he has a little backpack with the little baby sticking her head out. So that's being released on May 18th. A film called Upgrade is coming out on June 1st. There's not a lot of news on this, but it's being produced by Blumhouse and Lee Whannell, and he's the creator of the Saw franchise along with James Wan. Number 4 on the list is Hereditary, that I already said, and that's being released on June 8th. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, that's featuring Chris Pratt, that's being released on June 22nd. Jurassic World's pretty much self-explanatory. It's just the next one. It's just the sequel to Jurassic World. Number 6 on the list is The First Purge. Now, this is very exciting, especially for me, because I love the Purge movies. And it's basically just a prequel to everything on how the Purge started. And that's being released on the 4th of July. So get ready. Number 7, I talked about this a couple weeks ago, is The Meg. That's being released August 10th. Number 8 is Slenderman on August 24th. Number 9 is The Nun on September 7th. The Nun is the sequel to The Conjuring. And number 10 is The Predator, which is being released September 14th. And last but not least, number 11 is The House with a Clock in Its Walls. So that's a very interesting name. That's being released September 21st. The scoop is a young boy goes to stay with his uncle in a creaky old house and soon realizes that there's much more to the home than meets the eye. And it says, get ready for thrills, chills, witches, and warlocks. So yeah, those are 11 movies that you all should check out this summer. I'm going to post all the trailers as they come out, and I'm going to post them on my Facebook page and Instagram. Keep up to date on all that, and yeah. So, unfortunately, that's all the time we got for today. I'm going to let you all go on with your day. I'm going to go get ready for Avengers and also watch some Star Wars, probably episode 3. Hello there, General Kenobi. All right, I'm gonna go watch Star Wars now. Let me know if you guys ever want to be on the show. Like, I'm accepting guests all the time. Michael Greaves is almost confirmed. I can confirm that with you guys. He is almost confirmed. I'm just waiting to hear back. He's currently in Italy right now, and he's done touring tomorrow. So, hoping to hear back soon, and I'll keep you guys up to date on that. So yeah, thank you all for listening today. May the 4th be with you. I'll see you all next week. Thank you. Stay metal.